So I arrived in Brazil 6 months ago with a pretty big task to rehabilitate not a person, but the name Teen Challenge in the nation of Brazil. The game plan was simple. Brazil's 23 states are divided into 5 major regions, so we decided to establish a model center in each region that would act as a standard for existing centers and a training ground for new centers. So in early March, I jumped in my car and got to work. We started in our own backyard in Região Sudeste, or the southeastern region. It is predominantly urban and the most densely populated region, and is also where I live. Comprised of the states of Espírito Santo, Minas Gerais, Rio de Janeiro, and São Paulo, it is home to Brazil's major cities, including São Paulo, Rio, Belo Horizonte, Guarulhos, and Campinas. My first stop was Teen Challenge ETM in the city of Pozo Alto in the state of Minas Gerais. This center is headed up by Pastor Luis Fernando. His complex houses over 100 students and has both male and female centers. As a model center, my supervisor and current president of Teen Challenge of Brazil, Pastor Wagner Zanalato, thought that this would serve as a great trial run for me. I spent a week there training the staff of several nearby centers and ministering to the student body. It was a great practice run, but now I was ready for the real thing. My first solo assignment was Teen Challenge of Rio Claro. This center is headed up by Pastor Carlos Roberto and has been open for over 40 years. Rio Claro has the distinction of being the first Brazilian Teen Challenge to apply the personal and group studies curriculum in their center. Located just a couple of hours from São Paulo, it has been a center of reference for many years. It is currently one of the centers we recommend to the addicts we encounter in São Paulo's crackland. I spent 2 weeks there encouraging the students and orienting the staff. Next up was Teen Challenge of Santo André. Pastors Valtteri and Marisa Rogato lead this center and have worked with Teen Challenge since 1974. Their center benefits greatly from his contacts in the community and his training as a pastor, policeman, and psychoanalyst. His staff is strong and dedicated, and he even gave me a chance to share about Teen Challenge at their local church. Having visited these 3 strong centers in the southeastern region, I set my eyes on the south. 6 hours on the road took me to the second region on our checklist, Região Sul, or the southern region. This region is the furthest from the equator, so unlike our south, it gets very cold. The states of Paraná, Santa Catarina, and Rio Grande do Sul make up this region, which is known for its beautiful beaches and Italian and German influences. Its major cities are Curitiba, Florianópolis, Joinville, and Londrina. My first stop in the south was 2 weeks at one of our newest centers, Teen Challenge of Curitiba. Pastor José Mauricio Silva is the executive director, and less than a year ago implanted the Teen Challenge curriculum in his struggling center. The dramatic results he has seen in such a short time convinced him to seek further training for both himself and his staff. The 2 weeks I spent there were definitely spirit-led, with powerful visitations during my time with the staff as well as the students. Since I was already pretty far south, it only made sense to visit our neighbors to the south in Santa Catarina, a short 4-hour drive away. Teen Challenge of Nova Trento is led by Pastor Daniel Silveira. Their center sits on a beautiful retreat far from the city, but has had practically no contact with the Teen Challenge curriculum. Starting from scratch, we walked through the history, philosophy, and standards of the Teen Challenge program. His staff eagerly began implementing what they learned, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for this center. Having completed my time in the south, I boarded a bus and made my way to the third of Brazil's 5 regions. Região Centro-Oeste, or the Central Region, is the seat of Brazilian government. It is made up of the Federal District and the states of Goiás, Mato Grosso, and Mato Grosso do Sul. Its major cities are Brasília, the nation's capital, Campo Grande, Cuiabá, and Goiânia. The Teen Challenge in Goiânia is officially called Desafio Jovem Restauração Shalom, which translated means Peace Restored Teen Challenge. The executive director is Pastor Fábio Silva, and his center is the model for the entire central region. His staff is well trained, 75% of them being graduates of Teen Challenge of Brazil's staff training program. During my 2 weeks there, I focused on team dynamics, giving each member a personality profile and discussing ways to increase the overall effectiveness of the team. Once again, I was offered a chance to speak at the local church, and God really showed up that night. Teen Challenge of Brasilia was the very first teen challenge center established in the nation of Brazil. It was founded in 1972 and today is led by Pastors Lindenberg and Carmen Bochat. Located in the nation's capital, this center was very nearly closed down due to mismanagement by former leadership. It has recently become affiliated with Teen Challenge of Brazil, and I am currently in Brasilia teaching their staff the Teen Challenge standards for ministry both in and out of the classroom. As I reach the 6-month mark, I'm happy to report that we are right on track to meet our goals for 2016. Besides visiting existing centers, we have brought new blood into the Teen Challenge of Brazil family, including Faith Challenge in São Paulo and new centers in the cities of Iporá and Indiatuba. I have also been blessed with several opportunities to speak in local churches, raising awareness about the program. I have preached in Rio Claro in the state of São Paulo and in the cities of Nova Trento and Florianópolis in the state of Santa Catarina. Teen Challenge of Brazil has also made great inroads with local government, even getting an audience with State Representative Patricia Bazera. We had a successful leadership training school with Brothers David Batty and Greg Deal from the United States, as well as several prevention workshops in one of our local public middle schools. Finally, we've created a powerful partnership with the missions base in downtown São Paulo that ministers to the thousands of addicts in the area known as Crackland. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank every one of my supporters for making this all possible and encourage you to stay tuned. This is only the beginning.